A very good evening to all of you from Team GaSP. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all today. And I would like to begin the evening by introducing our chief guest to all of you, Nadira ma'am. Nadira ma'am is a renowned theatre actress, director, and actress in Hindi cinema. A gold medalist from National School of Drama, she has went on to study at the Berliner Ensemble, Germany. She is the visionary behind the establishment of Ekjut Theatre Group, a legendary name in Indian theatre since 1981. Nadira ma'am has also been conferred with the Sangeet Natak Akademi Award for her contribution to theatre. Another claim to fame for her performances in movies like Jai Ho, Mrs. Bakshi, and Ghayal Once Again. She had shared the screen with luminaries like Ms. Kiran Kher, Mr. Farooq Sheikh, and Mr. Anupam Kher. We are ecstatic to host you today, ma'am. We welcome you. Now I would like to invite our Dean, Dr. Varun Raj, to take the evening forward.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. As the great bard Shakespeare said, all the world's a stage, and the men and women merely players. And what he meant was whether we like it or not, we're all actors. Whether we're actors up on stage or in real life, acting is something we all really need to be good at. In fact, I would contend that more than any other skill, being able to act is probably the most important skill in life. So I'm glad you're here to observe great actors, which I hope they are, or definitely to hear from Nadira ma'am, which she is, right? And figure out how you yourselves can become better actors in your lives. Very, very important thing to do. At least that's how I justified my youth between the ages of 17 and 21 in undergraduate college, when I tried to explain to my parents why I was spending more time on stage, either acting or debating or directing, than I was in the classroom, all right? Now, I would like to think that those years spent on stage had some sort of a bearing, some sort of an effect. And I hope that's the reason why you take away from this that I think acting is a tremendously important thing to do. Now, as you look to act, so just think about it. It's wonderful if you're smart, but it's probably okay if the person you're talking to thinks you're smart, right? It's probably great if you're authentic, but if you can't, let the person who's interacting with you think you're authentic. Sure, no problem, ma'am. So therefore, being able to, as the great Rihanna said, fake it till you make it, is an important thing in life. And that's the reason why acting, I think, is right up there amongst the key life skills one should have. I myself am a failed actor. You know, in spite of trying to spend most of my formative youth on the stage, I never quite actually made it, but I'd like to think it was a matter of timing rather than sheer talent. You see, in 1989, I was acting professionally, actually, in California for a whole year. And this was some sort of a weird play, which was a combination of Grease and Guardians of the Galaxy, and it was a musical, all right? So that was basically the genre that it was. Hollywood scouts came looking for talent. Unfortunately, it was 1989, and you know, I landed no role, and I continued on with my job as an engineer and then an MBA and so on and so forth. But my dream of going to Hollywood was unrealized. Now, many years later, in 2007, the Hollywood crew that goes around looking for talent went looking for folks again. And they found this guy named Kunal Nair, who then ended up as Raj Kutrapalli on The Big Bang Show. If I were 18 years younger, that would have been me in that particular series, hanging out in Beverly Hills, hanging out with Penny. No offense, dear, right? But here we are. So I guess the consolation prize was a reasonable professional career, which I'm sure you all also are aspiring to, and acting is a key part of that. So that brings us to the play and to obviously our chief guest. The play is Bloodline. So I asked the forerunners, what's this play really about? And they sort of described it a little bit, and I said, sounds like Game of Thrones. Like a business Game of Thrones, right? And they kind of looked odd, and I said, you know, you do realize it's a Bhavan's campus here, right? And they said, no, it's a Game of Thrones without the sex. I said, okay. I said, what about the violence part, right? And then they said, yeah, very little, very little. So this we've got to see. What does Game of Thrones look like if you strip the sex and violence away from it? We're going to find out today, all right? That's what Bloodline supposedly is. But it would be nothing without our great chief guest here. And I'm truly humbled and honored that Nadira ma'am, you have chosen to come and spend your evening with us. Let me tell you everything you are that I'm not. So for example, I was at Prithvi Theatre this morning in the audience, you know, listening to some music. I've been in Prithvi Theatre many, many times, but always in the audience. You, on the other hand, ma'am, are amongst the very first people to act at Prithvi Theatre, right back in the 1970s. My favorite course in undergraduate, yeah, it's engineering and all, but my favorite course was a theater class that we did. And we read Bertolt Brecht's Life of Galileo, amazing play about the trouble of being an innovator. You, on the other hand, ma'am, actually worked with the Bertolt Brecht theater group in Germany, you know, for a long period of time. So there again, reading versus doing, right? And finally, Peter Brooks, who's a great director, wrote a 9-hour adaptation of the Mahabharata that, you know, went on tour. I tried very hard to get tickets for that. I couldn't even find a ticket for Peter Brooks's Mahabharata. Nadira ma'am has actually worked with Peter Brooks, right? So thank you again, ma'am. It's really a pleasure to have somebody like you here today with us, encouraging our crew. But now, if you wouldn't mind coming and sharing some words with our participants and the faculty members and others and alumni who are here today, that would be wonderful. Thank you. इधर बैठिए स्टेज पे बैठेंगे हाँ जी
Lights.
Light on me. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. आदाब, नमस्ते. कैसे हैं सब लोग? Thank you for being here. It's such a pleasure to see audience. चाहे वो मेरा प्ले देखने आई हो या यूं ही आई हो मुझसे मिलने. खैर, thank you and thank you. I'm here to see a play which I don't want to. मेरा जी नहीं चाह रहा है कि उसको देखूं क्योंकि मेरे घर में आज ज़रा दिक्कतें हैं. औरतों की ये बड़ी मुश्किल होती है कि ज़िंदगी में काम तो है ही जो कर रहे हैं, उसके साथ घर की जो दिक्कतें रहती, मतलब ये भी बहुत बड़ी दिक्कत होती है कि आपका खाना पकाने वाला नहीं आया. जो बाकी लोग शायद इस बात को नहीं समझेंगे, लेकिन औरतें समझेंगी. बर्तन वाली नहीं आई, या ड्राई क्लीनर से कपड़े ठीक से जैसे धुलने थे वो ऐसे धुल के नहीं आए, या मियाँ जी की जो सफ़ेद कमीज़ थी उसमें वो चमक नहीं आई जो आनी चाहिए थी. ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा इल्ज़ाम होता है. ये कैसे कपड़े धुल रहे हैं नाजरा, घर में ज़रा देखो तुम, कहाँ से मतलब धुलवा रही हो तुम, क्यों नहीं ये कपड़े साफ धुल रहे हैं. ये भी एक मसला होता है. खैर, ये तो मेरे घर की मुश्किलें. आप लोग भी सोचेंगे ये आके क्या बातें लेके बैठ गई. बहुत सारे लोग मुझे ऐसे देख रहे हैं, तो मेरा दिल ऐसे कुछ अंदर से ना धड़कने लगता है कि गड़बड़ कहाँ हो रही है. तो प्लीज़ ऐसे ना देखिए मुझे, थोड़े से ऐसे देख लीजिए. क्या होता है, अच्छा लगता है, और कोई बात नहीं. मुझे इससे ज़्यादा चाहिए भी कुछ नहीं आप लोगों से, कि आप लोग बस इतनी मोहब्बत से देखें कि मेरा दिल खुश हो जाए, बाकी कुछ नहीं चाहिए. खैर, तो अब ये नाटक जो आज आप लोग देखेंगे और उसी के लिए मुझे बुलाया गया है. हो सकता है वो नाटक जो नाटक करने वाले हैं वो भी सुन लें और बाकी लोग भी, कि शायद हो सकता है कि जो मैं कोशिश कर रही हूँ वो मुमकिन ना हो और मुझे थोड़ा सा नाटक के बीच में से जाना पड़े, जो बहुत बड़ी बदतमीज़ी है, लेकिन मैं कुछ कर नहीं सकती. एक दिक्कत है मेरे घर पे जिसकी वजह से मैं परेशान हूँ. लेकिन मैं नाटक देखूंगी, बैठ के देखती हूँ कैसा है। खैर, मैं यहाँ हूँ, आप लोग भी हैं। अगर नाटक के सिलसिले में आप कोई भी ऐसी बात जो नाटक देखने वाले हैं उसके बारे में नहीं, कोई भी थिएटर के बारे में सवाल अगर आपके दिल में है, थिएटर प्रोडक्शन के बारे में, थिएटर एक्टिंग के बारे में, थिएटर राइटिंग के बारे में, एनीथिंग यू वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड, तो मैं यहाँ पे हाजिर हूँ और आप मुझसे कोई भी सवाल पूछ सकते हैं। अगर नहीं पूछना चाहते हैं, कुछ मसला है? अच्छा जी, सवाल सोच रहे हैं, सोचिए सोचिए। तो जो भी आप लोग चाहें मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं। और अगर क्या हो तो खैर मैं 100% सवाल का जवाब तो आपका दूंगी ही, और देना ही चाहिए, उसी के लिए तो मैं आई हूँ। लेकिन अगर आपके दिल में कोई सवाल नहीं है तो भी आप सिर्फ बैठ के मुझे देख सकते हैं, वो भी एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है। मतलब मुझे अच्छा लगेगा और आप लोगों को तो लगेगा ही। तो चलिए जनाब, मैं खामोश अब हो जाती हूँ और आपके पहले सवाल के इंतज़ार में हूँ। अच्छा, इनका नाम क्या है छोटे का? माधव। माधव, तुम्हें पता है किसका नाम था? किसका नाम था माधव? है? हाँ, किसी ने बताया है बेटा, ऐसे तुमने नहीं बोला है। हाँ, तुमने थोड़ा सा इधर उधर सोचा, फिर कहा कृष्णा। खैर जनाब, तो इंतज़ार है मुझे आपके सवाल का। अगर नहीं सूझता है कोई हाँ जी, सोच लिया? चलो पूछो। खड़े होके जोर से बोलिए ताकि सबको सुनाई दे कि आप क्या। अच्छा, माइक से बोलिए, ठीक है। अच्छा, मुझे यहाँ पे ना थोड़ा पानी दे दीजिए।
आप अभी कह रही थी कि लोग आपको इतने ध्यान से देख रहे हैं, तो मुझे लगा कि शायद देख भी रहे हैं और सुन भी रहे हैं, क्योंकि आपकी ज़बान इतनी अच्छी और साफ़ है। तो अगर आप हम सबको ये बता सकें कि हम अपनी ज़बान को बेहतर करने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं। लोग इतना जल्दी जल्दी बोलते हैं और सही तरीके से शब्दों का उच्चारण नहीं करते, प्रोनाउंसिएशन की बहुत समस्या है, चारों तरफ फैली हुई है। कैसे इसको बेहतर करें?
सब लोग इससे सहमत हैं, एग्रीड हैं? आप लोग इस बात को मानते हैं? इसको उर्दू में कहते हैं, आप इस बात से इत्तेफाक करते हैं? करते हैं? अरे बोलो ना भाई। हाँ, क्या बातचीत करने में मज़ा आता है यार। हंस के कम्युनिकेट करो, खिल के करो, खिला के करो, मज़ा आता है ना। ऐसे बैठ के ना ऐसे क्यों ऐसे करना है यार? ज़िंदगी इतनी सी है, इतनी सी। और मेरी तो ऑलमोस्ट 75 की हो गई हूँ मैं, तो मैं डरती रहती हूँ, क्या पता कब बुलावा आ जाएगा, भाई बहुत हो गया। तो जितना हम लोग हंसे, बोलें, मुस्कुराएं, मोहब्बतें करें, एक नहीं, दो नहीं, कई सारी, जितनी आपका जी चाहे, वो भी बहुत ज़रूरी है। दैट यू मस्ट फॉल इन लव लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स। ज़रूरी नहीं कि एक ही बार करें, एक से करिए सीरियसली और बाकियों से यूं ही। बहुत ज़रूरी होता है। सबसे तो सीरियसली कैसे कर सकते हैं? एक आदि होगा कोई जिस पे दिल पूरी तरह से आ जाए, यानी जिसको देखने के लिए हम तरसें कि वो कहाँ से गुजरा, वो कब आएगा, वो कब मिलेगा। अच्छा, ये बातें जैसे ही मैंने शुरू की ना, बहुत लोगों के चेहरे पे एकदम एक खिलखिलाहट आ गई, क्योंकि वैसे भी मुझे ऐसा लगता है मोहब्बत बहुत ज़रूरी चीज़ है और ज़िंदगी को बहुत हसीन बना देती है। खैर जनाब, पूछिए जनाब, पूछिए।
मैम, यहाँ इधर एक सवाल है। एक तो एट द वेरी ऑन सेट, मतलब मैं थोड़ा ऐसे गेम प्ले थोड़ा यहाँ से यहाँ डायरेक्ट मैंने किया है। एंड
अरे वाह,
मतलब मैं पहले से ही बोलना चाहती हूँ कि कोई भी भूल चूक हो तो प्लीज़,
अरे
वेरी सॉरी
ये सब कहने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है।
यस मैम। तो तो एक सवाल है कि मतलब आपने जिस टाइम से, एंड मे बी द टाइम्स हैव चेंज नाउ, बट आपने जिस समय से डायरेक्शन शुरू किया है, एक्टिंग शुरू किए हैं, आई रियली वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इट हैज़ बीन लाइक फॉर अ वुमन एंड हाउ इट हैज़ चेंज्ड ओवर टाइम दैट यू हैव सीन.
मुझे नहीं लगता कि मुझे ये सवाल बहुत पूछा जाता है कि क्या औरत होने की वजह से आपको थिएटर में दिक्कतें ज़्यादा हुई हैं? औरत होना क्या कोई एक समस्या थी आपके लिए? बिल्कुल नहीं थी. मेरा जी तो बहुत चाहता कि मैं कह दूं हाँ बहुत बड़ी समस्या थी मेरे लिए, लेकिन सच्ची बात यह है कि मुझे कभी कोई समस्या नहीं हुई और लोगों ने बहुत मोहब्बत से और बहुत इज्जत से मेरा काम देखा है, मुझे पसंद किया है, मुझे बढ़ावा दिया है, मुझे हौसला दिया है. जब जब इसकी ज़रूरत हुई है तब तब लोग मेरे साथ हमेशा चले. अच्छे लोग, पढ़े लिखे लोग, चाहने वाले लोग, ऐसे नहीं बेतुके से कोई भी आ गए अरे नादारी नादराजी नादारी, वैसे लोग नहीं. ऐसे तो बहुत होते हैं जो आपके साथ लग्गू पिछ लग्गू जिसे कहते हो, जो लग जाते हैं पीछे, है ना. ऐसे लोगों की हमारी ज़िंदगी में ज़रूरत नहीं होती, मगर वो पिछ लग्गू होते ही इसीलिए कि वो लग जाए आपके पीछे. अरे भाई क्या है, क्यों आ रहे हो, क्यों चिपके हो, जाओ कहीं और काम करो, है. लेकिन क्या करें, फंस जाते.
मैम, आपने जवाब के सवाल के बारे में पूछा. यहाँ पे ऑडियंस है, उनके सबके मन में एक ही जवाब है कि ब्लड लाइन जो हमारा प्ले है वो कैसे, मतलब उसका क्या एंडिंग रहेगा, क्या थीम है. आपने इतने बहुत ही शानदार जवाब दिए हैं. तो आपको भी आपने कहा कि जल्दी से आपको 7:30 को आपका कमिटमेंट है, तो अभी हम प्ले शुरू करेंगे. तो
बिल्कुल आप
हाँ,
सही कह रहे हैं.
हाँ.
और वैसे भी लोग भी शायद सोच रहे होंगे कि भाई जल्दी से नाटक दिखाओ.
नहीं, उनको काफ़ी हाइप क्रिएट किया गया है कि ब्लड लाइन है और जो प्ले का नाम है, और सब वेट कर रहे हैं कि उसमें कौन हत्यारा रहेगा, क्या रहेगा. तो
ओह.
सबके मन में जवाब है. सवाल है.
हत्यारा पता नहीं आप लोगों को कौन है. मुझे तो लग रहा है यही तो नहीं है कहीं. यहाँ पे आप
Okay, I think no one's going to listen to me now, given how fantastic the two people here were. Thank you so much, Nadira ma'am. I don't think मैंने आपको पहले ही apologize कर दिया है, तो मैं बस अब शुरू करती हूँ. I won't take a lot of time. I think we are all very, very excited to watch the play today. But I think just a few instances that I would like to share. It just feels like yesterday when I got the opportunity to direct this play, and it has been close to 6 months now, and it was an opportunity that I had to take because, well, the Delhi University theatre circuit really did teach me well. I think there are a lot of DU folks here. But yes, I think, to be honest, I have experienced a little bit, whatever it is, to act on stage, and I really wanted to direct this time, and I took it up as a challenge. And when I say it was challenging, it was for each and every member of the team. At the very get-go, we were all so involved, starting from deciding what the theme of the play should be, to actually putting pen to paper. It was an exhilarating experience. We had our fair share of disagreements, but I think it only showed the passion that we had for this production and also made the entire experience all the more fulfilling. Today, this production is something that we really want everyone to enjoy and experience to the fullest. We have tried to incorporate elements and ideas that we have learned ourselves over time and over various different art forms that we have seen and experienced and encountered. I think this is one production that shows some of the deepest, darkest elements of human psyche, complex familial relationships, and also a little bit of mystique. So everyone, I present to you a story which has shades of white and shades of black, but a whole lot of red. I present to you the 20th production of the Guild of Actors at SPJIMR, Bloodline.
Look who's here. Come, Madam CEO. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Oh, come on. You know I had a long day. Otherwise, how could I have missed a date with my dear husband?
After all these years, you still know how to sweet talk yourself out of your mistakes, right?
There were meetings after meetings and whatnot. It was online, offline, and then the CFO came in and he said that the current financial year projections were just...
Mira. Why are you bringing the work stuff on the dinner table, yeah? It's us time now. I prepared this food by my own hands. And it's a sin to keep good food waiting, right?
Yeah, sure. But you know, you'll never understand what it's like to be me, what it's like to be the CEO, how stressful it is.
You know what, Mira? You remind me of Baba at times. He was like that. All work, no play.
Yeah, that happens, especially when we have so much on our plate. I do miss him sometimes. I wish he were around just to help me make all these decisions and running the company and...
Do you miss him now? Is that so? The way I see it, you have completely changed the company. Had he been around, he would not have let the Saturn project go. Even I did not want it to stop, but I believe profit always takes precedence.
Raghav, can we please not talk about that right now? You know that project was just wasting money. And I did what I had to do as the CEO.
Ah, CEO. And how did we land there, madam?
What do you mean, how? Your dad passed away and you were in no state to... Raghav, why are we talking about this right now? Let's just eat.
Yes, we should eat. Yes, we should eat. We should eat the dinner that I cooked. Not your cooked up story, Mira. For once, just tell me the real story. How you manipulated all of us into believing that all you wanted was Suncorp's good, but...
But what, Raghav? What exactly are you accusing me of? 2 years ago, when Dad wasn't there, I took over the company. And had I not, we would not have seen the kind of success that it did.
And why was Baba not there? Why was Baba not there, Mira? Because you killed him, right?
What? What nonsense are you talking about?
You killed Baba all in an attempt to lead Suncorp, Mira. You know what? You hated him since the day we got married.
Raghav, that doesn't make any sense. You're not making any sense right now. Look, I know how difficult it was for you after Dad's death. We all saw it, but come on, you're just imagining things.
Stop with your lies! I know all about it. I know about the rice and the poison. I have the receipt.
But how?
It's not how, it's why. How power hungry could you be to take someone's life? You know what? You knew that you cannot have the position just like that, so you had to kill him, right?
Don't you dare, Raghav. Yes, I was power hungry. But where were you, huh? You were never there. Not for the company, not for the family, not for the kids. The kids who grew up with an absent father. You say that Suncorp was your dream, but was it really? Huh? Your dad was ready to hand it to you on a silver platter, and yes, I took it because it was something that you never deserved.
So the real Mira is out here. You couldn't hide yourself for too long, could you? For 2 years. For 2 years, I saw you lie and lie and lie. And meanwhile, the world forgot about my Baba, the great Mahendra who led Suncorp to success. Who else did they forget about? Do you know? They forgot about me. I've been written off. But I won't let go of this so easily, you know? 2 years back, you manipulated me into believing that all you wanted was the company's good, the kids' good, the family's good. This time you pay back, Meera. This time you pay back.
What? What was it?
The same, what you fed my Baba, because you deserve it. Are you listening to me, Meera? Because you deserve it. You deserve it, Meera. Meera! Meera, you deserve it. Meera.
People have really butchered the French wine.
What the hell are you? What are you doing here? Security! Security? Did you see it all?
Oh, how naive. Do you really think a butter knife is going to be the end of my immortality? Well, then go ahead. Stab me then.
Who are you? What do you want? What are you doing here?
So many questions, Raghav. Just calm down. I will answer all of them. You just killed your wife. Do you think the day can get any worse than this? Just trust me.
Will you say something now?
I am Apsara and I'm here to help you.
Help? What do you mean?
You know, it's funny how 2 out of the 6 in your family are already...
How do you know about my family? How do you know about Baba and Meera?
How do I know them? From the shadows of time, a legacy was built. The leader put in blood and sweat, all for one desire. The legacy shall surpass all, with the foresight of an unearthly being. Apsara.
What?
Raghav, do you remember when you were the head of international expansion? You suggested setting up a plant in Turkey?
Yes.
That seemed like the perfect opportunity to undertake, but your father said no. You were extremely angry at him, but then you realized that the businesses that did invest suffered huge losses.
What are you talking about? Everyone knew about Baba. Baba was the mastermind. He worked for Suncorp every waking moment. If not him, who else could have seen the future?
Oh well, then how come in a very similar turn of events, your wife also saw an opportunity in the dark, in the aviation project? Was she also a mastermind?
What do you mean?
The spaghetti looks delicious. Did you make it?
Can you stop doing that and make me understand?
Okay, I don't know what's your deal, but your wife enjoyed humor a lot more than you do.
What are you saying? Are you saying that Baba and Meera knew about you?
Knew about me. Not only did they know me, Raghav, they were aided by me to take Suncorp to greater heights. And now it's your turn, Raghav. Excited?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Why only Suncorp? What powers do you have? And why couldn't I see you all these years?
Poor Meera. She looks so peaceful. You know, I don't really blame her. She worked harder than your father, but he never really saw her worth.
I need answers, damn it!
Oof, Raghav, don't jump the gun. Or should I say, don't jump the poison. What I mean is, everything in its time, Raghav. I think right now, you should be taking care of this.
I hope we're all on the same page. Raghav is going to be here any minute. We have to ensure this does not go on.
he is going through a difficult time right now. Do we have to address this just as yet?
Yes, we must. We understand the laws, but it has been a week. This can't go on.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Raghav.
Good morning, Raghav. My deepest sympathies, Raghav, and apologies for calling this meeting at such a short notice.
We were at this juncture when your dad, Mr. Mahendra, passed away. We thought the transition would be so difficult, but Meera made it really smooth. But now, again, we're at the same position.
Her loss bears heavy on Suncorp. It's as if she could see the future.
She surely could see the future.
Raghav, look, we really didn't want to be upfront about this. I mean, we know that you're going through a terribly difficult time. First your wife and then your illness. But Raghav, you have to understand that the company has been operating leaderless for the past whole week.
What illness are you talking about?
About your cancer, Raghav.
What do you mean? I don't understand that. You know, even if it was true, I'm well enough, I'm here, I can lead the company, it should not concern you.
This is not a joke, Raghav. You have to understand that if you become the CEO right now, we'll have to go through this process again in the next 6 months. Too much change is not good for the company, Raghav. Besides, you have such little time. Spend it with your family.
Yes. It's best if the board takes over, at least until matters stabilize in the company.
Shut up! What nonsense are you talking about? You want to throw me out of my own company? Huh? I won't let you do that. And I'm sure the entire board does not agree with this stupidity. Oh, come on now! You cannot do that! You know what? If push comes to shove, I'll choose a successor from my own kid. But I won't let you take over just like that.
Please try to understand, Mr. Raghav, this is nothing personal. We are just trying to consider what's best for the company.
Oh, it is personal. It is personal. You know what? The board has not screwed me over for the first time. First you gave it to my wife, and now you're doing it all over again.
Please understand, Mr. Raghav.
Oh, you wretched bunch! You wretched bunch!
Oh, enough, Raghav! You have 7 days until the next board meeting to find someone to lead Suncorp. Otherwise, the board will take over.
I won't let you do that. Are you listening to me? You cannot do that to me. Shh.
Oof, Raghav, that was anticlimactic.
What are you doing here? Did someone see you coming inside?
You know, for someone leading a behemoth, you really are quite dumb. No one except you can see me, Raghav.
I don't understand it. I cannot wrap my head around it. How is it even possible? How come all these years when you were helping Baba and Meera out, I couldn't see you? Am I going insane? First the murder and now this illness. I think it's all adding up. I think I should get some help.
Can you relax? Did none of what I said in our first interaction settle? I am here to help, and that's all that matters.
Sure, I guess. It's just that I'm so exhausted. My life is at such a crucial juncture. You know what? Meera always said that I was never involved in Suncorp, and I was not sure back then. But the moment I became certain, leading Suncorp was all that I wanted, and I came this close to the opportunity. And the dream was snatched away from me. First by my wife, and now by the cruel twist of destiny, this cancer. And these vultures are circling over my head, just waiting for me to fail so that they can swoop in and take over the company. It's ironical. My first job as the leader is to choose my own successor.
Well, we can't always have what we want, do we?
This is the woman who can look into the future.
Huh? It's not that simple.
What do you mean?
The future is a fickle mistress. Even your smallest actions can have far-reaching consequences. And while I can see it all, I can only tell you what Suncorp's future looks like.
I don't understand that. I don't know whether you're real or not, whether I'm going insane or not. I know that you can look into the future and you will find the right successor for me.
Hold your horses, Raghav. It's not that easy.
What do you mean? I'm leading Sun Corp. Shouldn't you be willing to help me out?
I think you got a little mixed up there. I am not willing to help you. I am cursed to help you.
Cursed?
I am bound by the prophecy that intertwines the destiny of Sun Corp's leader with me. In this case, it's you and me. If it were up to me, I would have left a long time ago. But what would your family have done without me? While it was a curse for me, your family sure did make a fortune on my account.
What's the prophecy?
Oh dear Raghav, you were opening up a Pandora's box. A tale whispers that at the end of the master's journey, as he succumbs to the gentle embrace of a natural death, a cosmic symphony resonates, setting me free from the shackles that confine me.
Cosmic symphony. You mean that you appear just after your master is dead, and in this case, you appear just after Meera died, who was your previous master? So in order to make you stay, someone has to kill the master to take over the reins. Do you mean that I'll have to trade my remaining life for Sun Corp's success?
As you stand at this juncture, each decision that you take not only decides the legacy of Sun Corp, but also the fate that holds me captive. It is true, Raghav, I hold my freedom too dearly, but I am still bound to help you. Follow my advice, and I will help you take Sun Corp to greater heights.
My life choice is way too heavy on me. On one hand, I face the possibility of handing over the reign to the board, questioning the capabilities of my own children to lead Sun Corp. On the other hand, I face this unthinkable option to ask one of my children to kill myself. But if that's the way to give back and help Apsara aid the successor, I'll have to do that. But how can I ask that to one of my own flesh and blood? And can I really trust Apsara? What if she has something up her sleeves? Whatever it is, for the first time in my life, the choice is in my hand, and life is just not happening to me. I have the reins, and I can decide the future. And if that is what life demands of me, I shall do it. I shall do it. Junior. Junior?
Baba, did you call me? Do you need anything?
Hi, Vita. Come, have a seat. Have a seat with me.
Yeah.
I understand.
Sure.
I understand you're busy with your mother's prayer meet. But I just wanted to speak to you, How you're holding up?
I'm all right, Baba. How have you been?
I'm fine as I can be, But I missed you a lot, Junior, You have grown up to be such fine professional and even a better gentleman, And I know that you have been shouldering a lot at the work front.
Where are you heading with this, Raghav?
I can't let you know that right now, right? You will get to know that eventually.
Raghav, that's dumb. You know we can talk telepathically, right? So stop weirding him out.
Baba, what's there?
It's nothing. Just hear me out,
Yeah, Dad. It's tough. Work is tough. Too many responsibilities all of a sudden.
I know it's tough.
But don't you think it's a little weird? All of this?
What do you mean?
All of this, Baba. The grief just doesn't stop. We did not even have time to process Dadu's loss yet. And now, even Ma's left us. It's It's all just so painful.
Ah, a sad child. Go on, Raghav. Tell him that it was you who gave him the grief of losing his mother.
Will you stop with your quips now?
Anyways, Baba, how have you been? I know it must have been really difficult for you after Ma. But I know you're the one who's holding this family together right now.
Is this some kind of joke? Such a naive kid.
Will you shut up now? You know what, Junior, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I just wanted your opinion on certain things, and that's why the urgency to call you.
Sure, Baba.
Oh, now I see where this is going. You are choosing the next one, aren't you?
Yes, and you'll help me with that.
Of course, Raghav said.
Junior, it's important for me to know that what does Sencorp mean to you?
What?
Yes, it's a straightforward question, and I want an honest answer to that.
But why right now?
Just because you have been working for Suncorp for too long now.
What can I say? Suncorp means a lot to a family. It has been in my life since day one. But strangely enough, it seems to have taken so much more from us than it has given to us.
Junior, why are you sounding so pessimistic? I understand that you're dealing with a lot right now. But just understand that it's important for me to know that what's your vision for Suncorp?
Baba, how can I? All I saw for business was through Ma's lens. Fine. Of course I want the business to grow, Baba. There are so many more fields we can expand it to. I think the board is in agreement with it as well.
I understand. Anything in particular that you think of?
I mean, the project that we're doing with the Birlas has a lot of scope. We can finally enter the telecom market.
I understand, but that's what board thinks. But what about you? Remember, once you told me that you wanted to expand our oil business.
Baba, I want to talk to you about all of this, but not right now. I really need to take care of Ma. I really need to take care of the arrangement. And if I may say so, Baba, business is fine. It will get better. You really should take some time off. Look after yourself.
I'll take care of myself. But can you really blame me for taking care of business, right?
Baba, I really should go now. Look after yourself. I'll see you at the prayer meet.
So, Apsara, do your thing now. Look into the future.
And what is it that you want to know?
It's obvious, Junior as my successor.
He shall climb the peak you hold so dear, unraveling what's destined to appear. In your triumph's echo, whispers he'll hear, a destiny darkened, an ending unclear.
Do you have to be this cryptic?
Well, this is how it's going to be with me.
Sia, I wanted to speak to you for a minute.
Here, now?
Yes, beta. Sia, I'm so happy to see you, after all these years. I understand that this is your mother's prayer meet, but still, I'm so happy to see you. Sia, I just wanted to speak to you before you just leave,
Sure.
How you're holding up, beta?
It's quite late, for this question.
I know, but I still want to know.
Yeah, I'm fine, Dad. It's sad what has happened to Mom, but you know me and Mom and just...
I understand. Things were not fine between you and your mother, but let's not talk about that right now, today, yeah?
Well, maybe we shouldn't be speaking here then.
Oh, Raghav, the tension is palpable, huh?
Help me or leave me be.
Get to the point, Raghav. There is no use beating around the bush.
Sia, but where do I find you? You are never available.
Well, you do know my NGO's address for starters, and maybe you shouldn't comment about being available. You and Mom never were.
It's just a simple conversation that I'm trying to have with you. Can't a father speak to his daughter without so much of hostility?
Okay. Please tell me what you want to talk about.
I understand you're dealing with a lot right now. But trust me, and don't get me wrong, but it is important for me to know, what does Suncorp mean to you?
My father, the true businessman, huh? Sugarcoating the real motive? Well then, it means a lot to me. It's everything I'm fighting against.
Sia, don't raise your voice. Just see where we are standing.
You should have thought about that before asking me this question. You know I'm against Suncorp and the harm it causes to the world. You still had to ask this question to me nonetheless.
Excuse me, are we still at Ma's prayer meet or this is another episode of Family Feud? Because you guys are getting everyone's attention for sure.
Great, Dad. Karan is here. Maybe you've been speaking to the wrong twin. I'm sure he can engage you in a more valuable discussion.
Well then, Dad, don't you want to have a conversation with me too?
Not the right time, Karan.
Now you suddenly realize that this is Ma's prayer meet. The woman that you never valued at all. The person who has brought success to Suncorp. The woman who loved me the most.
It was a mistake.
Huh? Much like everything else that you do, Dad. But go on, ask me those questions.
Now this is a full drama. Go on, Raghav, play your part.
Ask me what does Suncorp means to me. It means everything, Dad. My identity is defined by it. My mother's identity is defined by it. And
Enough, Karan, enough! I said not right now. You cannot handle yourself. How will you handle your business?
Baba.
Just for once, grow up.
Baba, not today. Today is about Ma. Let's not fight.
I'm sorry. I need to get some fresh air. Handle your brother.
Yeah. Walk away, man. Give your responsibility to someone else and walk away like you always do.
Karan, bye. You really need to sober up.
He just walked away, man. Walked away.
You really shouldn't drink this much.
What is wrong with this man? It's Mom's prayer meet and he still can't keep his business out of this. I don't think he has changed. I don't think anything has changed in this house. I don't know why I came back when no one cares for me to be here after so long.
At least you are not encountering this day in and day out, Sia. Dad has always been like this to me. Neglecting me all the time. I miss Ma more than ever today.
Calm down, both of you. Dad is extremely alone right now and he's not thinking straight. He's all over the place. Please don't be so harsh on him. And Sia, please don't say all this. We are happy that you're here. And Ma would have been extremely glad to see you back home.
Only you seem to care, Bhaiya. It's been 2 years since I left and only you and Karan cared enough to call me and check up on me. And what about Dad? What do you mean he's alone? I don't think he's alone. He probably couldn't wait to take over the business after Mom's death. After all, their relationship was severed long before Dadu's...
Please listen to me. I understand what both of you are going through right now. But what I'm about to tell you is rather serious news. I think you should sit for this. I don't want to keep you in dark any longer.
What is it, Bhaiya?
Baba has cancer, and these are his last few days. He's tried everything, but unfortunately, it's just too late.
What, Dad has cancer? And he didn't think it was important to tell us about that?
He did not even mention it to me, Karan. I just happened to stumble upon the test results.
That's typical dad, isn't it? Just keeping us away from him.
I can't believe this, yeah. He hides such big information from all of us, and all he have to talk about right after masters is about business? Does he not care at all about spending that little time that he has with us? Even though Ma cared about business, she always tried her best to give us time.
You mean give you time? Let's not beat around the bush here. Bhai, you always had dad, you always had mom. What about me? Who did I have?
Come on, Sia, you know you have me. Both of you. You know how much I care about the two of you. I just want you two to be patient with Baba for some more time. I will fix this. Baba will spend the last of his days with us. We will be a happy family again.
Yes, Bhaiya,
Please,
maybe in a parallel
trust
universe,
me.
maybe in a parallel universe that will happen, but not in the Mahendra family. Not until the business is taken care of.
What do you mean?
You tell me, Bhaiya. All those questions Dad was asking, why was he asking all that? I have a hunch it's because he wants one of us to take over the business. No wonder he didn't choose me, even for this crucial role. He knows how Ma had been training me to get into the business, and still, he doesn't consider me worthy enough.
Karan, don't overthink this. I think he wants you to focus on your education right now.
Well, I don't know about you, but when I came back from the States after my undergrad, I really thought mom and dad would ask me to take care of Suncorp's care fund. But in hindsight, I'm glad they never did. If I wouldn't have started my own NGO, I would never have gotten to know about the poor CSR efforts of Suncorp and how they've been shutting the mouths of so many activists all these years.
Sia, you
Don't get me wrong, Sia. It's very easy to become an activist when you have all comforts of life. Suncorp has done a lot for us. Don't forget that your Ivy League education and NGO all came from Suncorp's money.
Well, Karan, you shouldn't be the one to talk about...
Stop this, both of you. This is pointless. And Sia, you're going to stay with us in this house. No more further discussion on this.
Leave your responsibility to someone else and walk away like you always do.
You could never be a good father, and now you'll never make a good CEO.
You were never there for me, Dad. You've never loved me.
There is no other option, Raghav. The board is going to take over.
Leave your responsibility to someone else and walk away like you always do.
You could never be a good father, and now you'll never make a good CEO.
You were never there for me, Dad. You've never loved me.
There is no other option, Raghav. The board is going to
I need you,
Leave your
Apsara.
responsibility to someone else and walk away like you always do.
You could never be a good father, and now you'll never make a good CEO.
You were never there for me, Dad. You've never loved me.
There is no other option, Raghav. The board is going to take over.
Leave
You
your
were never there for me,
responsibility
Dad.
and
You
walk
never
away like
loved me.
you always do.
I need you, Apsara!
The clock is ticking, Raghav. Who's it gonna be?
I don't know. My eldest son has started hating the business itself. Karan is too volatile to take over the business. And Sia, she's blinded by her own ideologies. I don't know. You'll have to help me out, Apsara.
You know, from where I stand, it's pretty obvious who you must choose. In fact, Raghav, you and I are thinking of the same name right now.
It's not the name that I want to take. It will break his heart. The name that is resounding in my head, I don't want to take that name. You don't understand, Apsara. She's pure. I can't do that to him. It will break his heart. It will break. But it has to be him, right? It has to be him. Suncorp is too big and too dear to let go of. And this family has made it. This family shall have it. And Junior is the most worthy of all. It has to be him. It has to be Junior. It has to be him. It has to be Junior. It has to be him. It has to be him. It has to be him. It has to be Junior. It has to be him. It has to be him. It has to be Junior. It has to be Junior. Yes, it has to be him. There's no one else who's more worthy than him. It has to be Junior. It has to be him. Yes. Yes. I'll call him. Call him Junior. Junior. It has to be Suncorp. It's too big and too dear to let go of. And it has to be him. It has to be. Yes, it has to be him. It has to be Junior. It has to be him. It has to be him. Yes. There's no other way out. It has to be him. It has to be Junior. It has to be him. Junior.
Baba, are you okay? Why are you holding that knife?
It's nothing. It's nothing. Just hear out your Baba. You know? Just hear me out.
Baba,
Huh?
are you okay? You seem stressed, sweating. Do you want me to call the doctor? Why are you holding that knife?
You are my firstborn. I'll never put you in harm's way. It's nothing. It's nothing. Just see. It's nothing. You know? It's nothing. It's nothing. Just hear me out.
I'm listening. I'm listening,
Okay.
Baba.
There's no easy way to say this, but you'll have to take over Suncorp.
Baba, we don't have to discuss all that right now.
Junior, you don't understand. We don't have any time left. You'll have to take over Suncorp, and it might sound absurd, but you'll have to kill me to take over
What the
Suncorp.
hell are you saying, Baba? Kill you? Have you lost it?
Junior, I've committed lots of sins, and I have pondered over it a lot. There's no other way, but you'll have to kill me to take
Baba,
over
please
Suncorp.
stop. What sins are you talking about? Tell me your sin. Because it sure as hell does not compare to the one you're asking me to commit.
I can't tell you my sins. They weigh too heavy on me. But what matters is that the board is crippling me of all my past. They have left me with no choice but to choose a successor in 2 days. And if you don't take over Junior, they will take it to ruins.
Baba, you've got it all wrong. I'm the one who set it up. I'm the one who went to the board. I'm the one who told them about your condition. I don't want my family to have anything to do with Suncorp. What has Suncorp done other than take my loved ones away from me? Dadu and Ma worked their entire life for this company and are both now 6 feet under.
God, Junior, what have you done? What have you done? God, oh God, oh God. Okay, now what's done is done. It's okay. We cannot do anything about it. We don't have any time to waste. Junior, just listen to me. I cannot explain it to you, but you'll have to kill me to take over Suncorp.
Don't be ridiculous, Baba. Do you know what that means? I will spend the rest of the days with you. Actually, we'll fight this cancer together. I'll be with you like any good son would do. This is what makes sense, Baba.
You have my name for a reason. At least live up to it. Junior, I am dying anyway.
Baba,
You will be committing no sin, no crime.
Baba, you're sounding like a madman right now. There's no way I'm entertaining this.
I don't know how to convince you now. Maybe the truth will convince you.
Truth?
Yes. So here it is. I kill your mother. I mix poison in her drink and watched her choke and die just there.
No.
I'm evil,
Stop.
Junior.
Just
I'm
stop.
evil.
Now you're crossing a line with this bloody lies. Just stop it right now.
I am not lying. Go see for yourself. Go check my drawer. See Mira's report. Go see it for yourself.
I don't know what games you're playing, god damn it.
But this better stop right now.
I
Junior!
can't listen to this.
Julia!
I knew it! You have blood on your hands!
What are you talking about? What blood?
Ma's blood, I heard it all!
What nonsense are you talking about, Karan?
I've had it all enough of you treating me like a fool!
Karan, stop this nonsense, and how dare you accuse me of murdering Meera?
Don't take her name. Don't take her name. You don't deserve to. You couldn't accept that she was better than you and you killed her.
Karan, just grow up for once, you know? We can talk. We sit here, we can talk like an adult.
You want Junior to kill you? Well, he won't. He can't. I sure can.
Karan.
I sure can.
Karan, we'll talk in morning, you know?
Enough talking. Blood is what you want. Blood is what you shall have.
You're not in your senses, Karan.
Raghav, he's going to kill you. You have to act right now.
He's not going to do anything. I'm his father.
Who killed his mother? Raghav, he's very drunk and he's coming for your life and the company. You have to act right now.
Didn't hear that.
You don't want it.
I want to take
Karan,
revenge.
leave it.
I want to
Karan,
take revenge.
Karan, I'm telling you, leave it, Karan.
I want to kill you.
Karan! I told you, leave it. Not right now.
What have you done?
Karan?
What have you done, Dad?
Karan.
What have you done?
What have I done? What have I... Karan, just wait for me. I'll get some help. Just wait for me. What have I done? Karan, I'm coming. Just wait for me.
Karan, I've told you not to drink so much when you can't handle it. Get up now. Karan. Oh my god, Karan. Karan, are you okay? Blood?
It's all.
All what? Wait, don't worry. I'm calling Bhaiya. Karan. Hello, Bhaiya. Bhaiya, something has happened to Karan. There's blood everywhere. He's lying on the floor and he's not able. Bhaiya, please come fast. I'm really scared, Bhaiya. Karan.
It's all him. Mother's death, it's all him.
Karan, get up, Karan.
Oh my God. Karan.
Raghav, are you okay?
Yeah, I killed my own son. I'm a killer.
You didn't intend to do it, Raghav.
You made me do it.
I didn't do anything. I only asked you to protect yourself. But look at it this way. You have now given Junior a very strong case to kill you.
How selfish can you be? But you know what?
Say it, Raghav. You know I'm right. Say it.
Dad, what have you done, Dad? Answer me. What have you done?
Answer her, Raghav. Don't just stand here.
Tell me it's not true. My father is a killer.
Yeah.
She's going to call the cops. You can't let her expose you.
What do I do?
That is for you to decide. But she is digging deeper. And in every possible future, she will be yours and Suncorp's bane. You have to act right now.
Dad, don't just stand there. I need answers, Dad.
You gonna tell her the truth? You know what happens? She won't let you go. She will out you. She will expose you. Everything that you have built over the years, the legacy, the company, your family, it will all be in vain. You will be known as the person who killed his life and couldn't handle the pressures of life. Do you in all honesty want to be known as that, Raghav? If not, answer me right now and act fast.
Just listen to me.
Don't come near me, Dad. Dad.
Sia, just listen to me.
Don't come near
I
me,
did
Dad.
it for-
Dad. The company. I know that. I'm not stupid. Don't come near me, Dad.
Sia, I can explain
Dad,
to you.
please stay away from
Sia,
me.
Sia, no, I love you, Sia. Come here. I've always loved you. Sia, you know, you always said that I never gave you time. I'll give you time now, Sia. Please come to me. Please come to me. I've always loved you, Sia. Please.
Really,
Please
Dad?
come. Yes, I'll give you time, Sia. I have always loved you, Sia. Sia, I have always loved you. Yes,
Don't
Sia.
lose grip, Raghav.
I have
Don't
always
lose
loved
grip.
you, Sia. I have always loved you, Sia. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Sia. I've always loved you, Sia. I've always loved you, Sia.
Why, Dad?
For Junior to take over. For Suncorp. For Junior to take over. For Suncorp. I'm so sorry, Sia. I'm so sorry, Sia. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Sia.
Sia? Sia? Karan? 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 Sia? Sia? What's happening? Who did this? I couldn't save them.
You have done it, Raghav. The man is broken and full of rage. Hit the nail when the iron is hot.
It's not your fault, son.
Then whose is it? Who did this? How can I avenge?
Tell him, Raghav. Make him see blood and make him bleed you.
I killed him.
What? Why?
I am a sinner. I'm evil, Junior. Just trust me and kill me for once. Just trust me. I killed them. I killed them both. I killed your mother.
I did not believe you then. I don't believe you now.
Believe me. Just believe me. I killed them both. I killed them. And just now kill me.
This is a nightmare.
No. It's all real. It's all real. The death, your mother's death too. It was all me. It's all real.
I can save them. I can save them.
They are dead, you fool. They're dead. You cannot save them.
I will save them.
Get a grip. You cannot always save them. You cannot always save them. Just understand this, Junior. You cannot always save them. I did it for the company.
Don't justify it, Raghav. Kill his emotions.
Why? For that wretched company, why?
You know what? I did what I had to. Because I love Suncorp more than anything else. But we cannot have everything what we want in our life, can we? I can never lead Suncorp, and you won't be able to if you don't kill me!
You think this is a lesson, goddammit? Are you deluded or have you completely lost it?
I am not deluded. I am selfish. I am, and for that, I'm ready to do anything. You know what? Their death is as much on you as it is on me.
Shut up! I failed them.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You didn't believe me when you had the opportunity. And see your consequences. See your consequences with all your intellect. You could not save them.
I gave my everything to this family. You've taken it all away. You've taken everything I love away from me.
What could your screams and your anguish serve now? They are dead. Take the dagger. Avenge their deaths. Kill me. Are you listening to me?
I can't. Mama, I can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You cannot go to the cops.
Who's making you do this?
You cannot go anywhere. You know what?
Who's making you do this?
I'll make it all go away.
You can't.
Yes, you can. At heart, you buffoon. At heart.
You killed her. Why did you? Papa. Mama. I'm sorry. Baba.
It's okay, Junior.
Who's there?
I am Apsara, the seer of the future and the companion.
Companion? Companion of who? My father.
Also of your mother and grandfather. I am what has built Suncorp.
Suncorp? What rubbish! Dadu, Ma, Baba have built Suncorp. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I only laid a road ahead for him.
Road? You made him do all this. You made him kill my siblings and my mother. You are behind all of this. But why? For that wretched company?
Because that's what I do. I chart the future for your family.
What kind of a future have you charted? One where I end up killing my own Baba? Oh God. Oh God. I'm a sinner.
Don't worry about it. It runs in your blood. Look around you.
I am a sinner now, and you're the root. I will kill you.
I will happily let you kill me, son of Raghav. But many have tried so in aeons and have failed. I have tried myself to failed. And yes, I am the root of all that is wrong here. Fair enough, deem me a demon. But you, your family, and your company are not angels either.
Why did you do all this? Baba was dying anyways. You would have been freed.
Exactly. But you opened your trap to the board. You made your father choose a successor. Don't you see it? Your little blunder and how it has magnified.
I never wanted to hurt anyone. I wanted to save all.
And alas, look at fate. Look at the art around you. The flood of blood. Blood whose every droplet you swore to protect. But all that is in the past now. For now, the prophecy will finally fulfill itself. Finally.
What prophecy? What are you saying?
Hear it for yourself then. A tale whispers that at the end of the master's journey, as he succumbs to the gentle embrace of a natural death, a cosmic symphony resonates, setting me free from the shackles that confine me.
Cosmic symphony? What are you saying? Master? Who is the master? Everyone in my family was killed. I'm the master. But who will kill me? There's no one left. You want me? You want me to kill myself?
Come on, you see the brilliance of it all, don't you? It's a masterpiece. You now have two futures. A life filled with shame, guilt, despair, and destruction. Or one that ends now and takes away all your pain. The end of it all.
What of you? Will you leave unpunished?
Unpunished? Has not aeons of this curse been punishment enough? Have I not been exploited by time itself? For once, I have taken matters in my own hand, and for once, I am fighting for my own freedom. The one thing that I yearn for. Isn't it a bit odd to laugh before you kill yourself?
I laugh. I laugh, for fate has told me a glorious joke. A joke about you.
A joke about me? Indulge me then.
You, Apsara, you have turned human. You are a selfish criminal. You, after aeons of serving others, have made a mistake, a logical fallacy.
A logical fallacy? What is it, you puny human?
You've written your own death sentence by playing the hand that you've played here. You see, no one kills me, nor is my death natural. And your prophecy speaks of
Natural death. No, I can still fix this. Junior, you just have to listen to me. I can see the future for you. I can tell you what Suncorp's future looks like. I can make you the richest man on earth. That is what your parents would have wanted. That is what your father would have wanted for you.
Shut up!
Junior, listen to me.
You've ruined my family.
No. You just have to listen to me.
cannot
I can tell you exactly what you have to do. All of your family's deaths will have been in vain.
This is all you're
can't
doing.
do this. This is not what your father would have wanted for you, Junior.
No one.
You have to listen to me.
No one will
You
have
can't
to
do this,
suffer
Junior. You
this
can't be
way.
doing this. You really have to listen to me right now, Junior. Please just don't do this. I can tell you exactly what you have to do, Junior. Please don't do this. Junior, no, please don't do this, Junior. No!
One must pay for their sins. A sin like greed demands punishment. What more conclusive than death then? But for a sinner whose life can't be taken shall not live either. So beyond heaven and hell there lies purgatory, a vast nothingness, an unending death, where Apsara shall exist, a firm left with no due north and a bloodline all out of blood.
We hope we made you laugh.
We hope we made you cry.
We hope we made you gasp.
But most importantly, we hope we made you enjoy this evening with us.
Calling now the blood of Bloodline on stage, our director Yashaswini.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll quickly introduce the actors. Can actors come forward for the curtain call? I think we might have to raise the curtain for that. Please raise the curtain. So while that happens, I hope you guys had fun. Ma'am, I hope you were able to do even slight justice to have presented this in front of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you. Thank you. Actors, please come in front. we have with us Gokul as Karan, Mehwash as Sia, Rishabh as Raghav, our gorgeous Aishwarya as Apsara. Vidya as Madam CEO, Meera. Of course, Akhilesh as Raghav Jr. And Anirudh as board member. I think we all should.
So, yes, so thank you so much. You've been a wonderful audience. So, apart from the team, thank you so much, ma'am, for being there with us till the end of this event. Thank you so much, ma'am. Would you like to share something with us?
Yeah, I think it was a very good production. It was absolute silence in the audience. That means that you really enjoyed and it really held you together. It was very, very nice. I was very impressed. Very impressed. Everyone was acting so well. I can't really say who was the, best kya tha ya kya, but I think all of you were acting very well, very well. सबने ही अच्छा किया. शुरू से, right from the first moment of the first actor till the last. Very nice. Thank you so much for inviting me.
If sir could please come and felicitate, ma'am. We would just like to thank all the other teams, starting with our writers whose work started before everybody else, for putting all those nights, starting from DOCC, across everything, the amount of conversations you had. Moving on to our actors, we've mentioned, moving on to our creators and marketing team, our finance, our logistics. Please can we have everybody on stage, guys? Our lights and sound team, our music team. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Next time, whenever you plan to do a play, if you want my help anyway.
Absolutely, 100%.
Please call me anytime.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes.
And thank you so much for being such a good audience. We have alums over here present who've come. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, everyone. I would also like to thank our Dean, Mr. Varun Nagraj, Aarti ma'am, and even Bipasha ma'am. She helped us procure a lot of stuff in the bar over there. So thank you so much. Really.
All the professors, everybody, especially Nitin sir with the lights and sound. Thank you so much, sir.
I'd like to thank the PAT, procurement team, sourcing team. Sorry, ma'am. Oh, okay.
He said something, ma'am. Please let it go.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Beans.